Hello everyone, Granite Roots here. We're going to try to do some more Tier 1 fractals. Let's see what some of those look like. Look like we have some different ones today. Let's see if there are any groups that I could join. And we have group right here. And if you look around, I am in the, there's a scroll you can get here if you really like fractals. And you have the gems to throw away. There's a Mistlock Sanctuary passkey. Gives you kind of all this stuff. There's a portal materia here. You can run in to start your own fractals here, or if somebody's already in the instance, you will automatically have your pop-ups here. You have all of your merchants over here for the tier 1s. So this is kind of nice to have everything in one place. Over here you have your bank, Black Lion Trading Post, and Guild Bank. Then you have your crafting right here. You have a Mystic Forge over there, and it looks like we're starting. And you have a special action key that lets you kind of blink around the area. Looks like we might have a pretty good group. If this guy can heal or add buffs, this will be wonderful. So I need to use, where did I move it to? Right here. Alright, the first one is Volcanic. So this one is like inside of a volcano. The first part you come out, you're just going to fight you have to kill X amount of enemies until the next way down the hallway opens. So let's kill stuff. Okay, that guy runs. You're going to chase him later. These guys. Yep, we've got boons up here. So looks like our friend Sarah is our boon person. Okay, so you see this part, we have to defeat that many guards before we can head down the hallway for the next area. There's a way you can do stuff, like if you go over here, you can use a white mantle portal device to kind of bypass this for people to make it quicker. People sometimes do that. Very rarely in tier 1. It's more something people more experienced do, but that's okay. So we almost have this filled. That orange AoE is a cave-in. Don't stand on there for too long or you get knocked down. Okay, looks like it's done. So now you have these flaming boulders down this hallway. So watch out for those. And there are cave-ins on the way, kind of to stun you so the boulders can squash you. I'm getting kind of close to the boulder. There we go. And when you get to the end of the hallway, if you're the first person, wait by the singularity till your group gets here so you don't start the event early. This next event, you're going to have some captives. They're going to be on this edge. And over here going to be random Grawl that spawn and try and come over and push them off the edge. You get a bonus chest if you save all the captives alive. And throughout the fight, this boss has a shield. And that shield has to be broken by rocks that drop flaming boulders from the cave-in. So you have that one. Okay, see this cave-in, you're going to have a boulder that falls. Maybe not. Should at some point. Okay, right here, infused stone. You're going to pick it up. And you don't have to, other members of your party can do it, but just so you can see how you do it. And you get close enough, have them targeted so you can see it's going to reach. And you see it's going to take the bubble off. So I guess I'll run stones. These guys are busy doing other stuff. Oh, here we go. We got two guys throwing stones. Perfect. Oh, I got another thief in here. Deadeye. Wonderful. Okay. Good thing about short bows, you can blink around, do things faster. Okay. After you get it down, he comes out after you break his shield. Usually stack right in front of his altar right here. That way he doesn't stay up there just throwing fire at you. He'll actually come down. Don't fight him on where he's up now because he does a knockback which can knock you into the lava below. Oh, that was obstructed. That was lame. Alright, he's gonna come. There he is. So I'm just gonna hang out right here until he comes down. Stack, guys. There we go. So if you get him to 25 health, there. Okay, and so now there is a shortcut people take. I'll see if these guys are taking it. If they're new, I don't want to ruin it. But you go through the area that way, or you can run and jump across through here, which we're going to take, looks like. So, then you just kind of run across the lava. And when you get here, you just GG, which is /GG, which is just a quick way to reset this. Same thing you do in raids and strikes. And then when everybody's over here or out of combat, you can checkpoint. So that's the shortcut. Otherwise, you just run down the hallway and follow the hallway till you get to this side, but very few people do it that way anymore. These guys might be new, so I'm going to tell them GG. So this guy, you'd think he knows, he does. He's just fooling around. Okay. Okay. Singularity. Let's go do this. Okay, this guy is a break bar. Always break the bar if you can. Every so often you move into a bubble, and these little... Okay, these little lava elements will form, but you gotta knock so many hits on him, take his shield away. So he's gonna do a swooping attack right there, dodge. Okay. So he does a swooping attack, does a flame attack. It's not nearly as hard as it used to be. CC. Okay. Early groups experience, he goes down pretty quick. And what he does is he tries to fly, see those villagers. If he gets there in the shield, he consumes them and heals up. So there's another one, AoE. You can dodge at the last minute or just not be in it. Okay, that was good. Is this like a guild group? No. Just randos. Okay, so that went fast, but that's pretty much how you do it. Watch out for some of the attacks. Condi Cleanse is good, because those lava elementals will also stun you. So far, a good group, so I might be able to do a good video on this one. I know our healer's really good. Appreciate it. Okay. Alright, so this one, typically, can just skip, and I'll even make this easier. And usually most people don't even fight these anymore. They just run. It's a jump puzzle. Sometimes they fight. Most people just run, so stealth. Oop, stability. And other such things are good. So we'll help this group. I could also port them up, but not gonna bother. So get out of combat. So the other area is up here. We'll wait for the others. Because I could drop a portal with the white mantle portal device with my shadow port, but I don't really see a reason to do that. These guys are almost here. Some people aren't very good at jumping puzzles, that's okay. That's the other reason we use the portals. Alright, so we have them killed, so let's go see the next area. We'll talk about that while we wait for our friends. Okay, so kill that power generator. These gates open. You have a champion fire shaman, bandit saboteur, champion rabbit, champion Ed. And you can't tag it. You can't target the Saboteur pressing tab. You actually have to specifically target him. What he does is he drops bombs, AoE that blows you back, and it's annoying. Champion Rabbit downs you upon impact, so you typically want to kill him first. So I kill him first, and I take out the bandit, and then these other two. CC is good. Okay. Okay. See that AoE? Blows up. Good, we got rid of him. Then they usually do the shaman next. And he does AoE fire, Etten does knockdowns. You see that big earthquake he did. I'll go after Etten next. I'm out of food, I'll get that after. So we're just gonna tune him up. Okay, and he's going down quickly, and let's do some food. Okay, when you kill them, you can pretty much ignore these ads. And there's a little trick. So here you have these things coming. You gotta kind of run between them or dodge them to get to the top. There's a little workaround where you can use a blink or teleport right up here. You're gonna target right here, and it brings you up. Then you've got these things that shut it off, but otherwise you'd run up and come out here. Looks like first time they've seen this. So that's a little thing. You can do it with a flesh worm, with a necro. You can do a mesmer blink. Anything that does some kind of porter blink like that, you can do that. When you're up here, you've got to let me see if I can do this all in one. There, I got them all. So you can also do that when you hit them all, because you only have a certain amount of time to do it. When you hit them all at the right time, that's shuts them off. Okay, this used to be something we have to bring batteries to the fans. They now ignore this because DPS is so high. High DPS is good, so we do that. This is another jumping area. I'll refresh my singularity. We just run through. There's also a sneak way. I'm not going to confuse these guys by doing it, but there's a actually. Alright, we have a dragon hunter, so dragon hunters are good. So here's a shortcut. It's been a while since I did it. I'm sure it's still available. If you have a dragon hunter, sometimes a warrior can do it. You want to get right up here. Okay. And you're going to so you're gonna you would land here. You'd land here and you'd run kind of up this area and then jump up there, and then you can checkpoint where at the top. So that's kind of how you would do that. Can't really do it. Ooh, almost. Can't really do it. Never done it with a thief before. Oops. I'll try one more, then I'll go help those other guys. Almost. Almost. Gonna land right over there, and I don't think I can go far enough. Ooh, I did it. I did it. Never done that before. Didn't know I could do it on Thief. I heard you could, He saw it here first. Oh, he did it. Okay. So this one, there are 4 bots. They come out one at a time at first, so you get them to... Then they recharge. The Sura in the middle, you can't damage. He just has a protective thing and he sends out orbs that damage you. You can use like feedback and stuff or walls to block that. After you kill each 4 individually, you get after you get 4 done individually, you have to fight all 4 at once, and they go down pretty quick. I'm just really stoked I got that skip. Never done it before, not on Thief anyway. Alright, I think we have 2 more to go. And I'm going to show you, one of them is Nightmare and it has some achievements. I'm going to try and show you how to get some. I'll show you as we go. That would be one of them that I'll show you, or there'll be a bunch of them. Who's next? Alright, Snowblind. Alright, so for this one, it's bitter cold. Once you leave a fireplace, you start getting these stacks of a debuff that chills you and does damage over time. So this first event, when you get close here, you get a special action, a torch, to light the bonfire. Now you gotta have firewood to throw in there. And all the while, there are going to be some spawn here that are going to come down. So we got to feed the bonfire. Usually what I'll do is I'll start over here, and I'll just grab all of them. I just don't want to confuse these guys by doing it, and throw all the bonfire, the wood, close by, so I can grab it before that patrol of wolves gets aggroed. So firewood on this side, firewood on that side, and there's going to be these guys that they're going to walk towards the fire. If they make it to the fire, they tend to like steal some of the flames. So those are your priority. They're going to spawn every couple minutes. The higher tiers, they spawn faster. I'm just going to get these guys the firewood, make it easy to have to run. I think they can handle the ice elementals. And once you do this enough early on, ooh, we lost someone. That's okay, we can probably 4-man this. I might post. Jeez, I forgot what I was saying. That's okay. Alright, let's get the size boot. Oh yeah, higher levels they just get harder. Let's see if we have a add up. So every so often you come near the fire. I don't know if you saw the debuff on this purple with ice around it. Looks like little ice shards. Alright, this is burnt down, or this is the wall, that's why I need the fire, so now we can move to the next area. Hopefully I get out on combat soon. Good. So this next area, you have to throw firewood onto these 4 campfires surrounding this pillar, this bonfire, and set them on fire again because it helps you stay warm, otherwise you start taking buku damage. Because this thing is going to send out shards to freeze it. so we lose the fire, and then we start freezing to death and take damage. So these guys probably handle that. I'm just going to DPS this down. Perfect. Alright, so these were the fires. Okay, this next part is a running spot. Usually I'll just hang out and let everybody else do the work, just checkpoint when they make it, but just to show you what it looks like running through, just try to avoid the patrols. So skips and dodgers are good, just follow the torches, pretty much. Short bow makes this easy. And the shadow stepping stuff. And so when you get to the cave, we're going to enter a cave here. That's when people get a checkpoint. You can see a sign that says, okay, now people can GG and checkpoint if they want, but we'll let them run it. Okay, so this battle coming up, you have this legendary shaman. You start fighting him, and then at a certain amount of health, he goes up on a ledge above. You have to fight this ice golem, kill them the whole time. He's going to be dropping ice bombs on you, so you got to avoid those. And then there are going to be, I don't know if you can see them here, there are little ice clusters in each corner that send out stuff that freeze you and chill you and damage you, just makes life challenging. Okay, so there's the AoEs. This guy we gotta kill, he can be CC'd. Dodge right before that AoE fills. Okay, he's back. He transforms into a bear, but we're gonna kill him too quickly. He's harder when he's a bear. But we basically dropped him really quick. This new guy's definitely good with DPS, so that is good. So I think we only have one more, and I think it is Nightmare. And Nightmare is where Agony starts, but it's not hard, so I think we'll be fine. What's my Agony out of this one? I think this one's maxed. Yeah, 207. Okay. Yeah, that's why. I don't feel so bad. Okay, so, Nightmare. I'll try and walk you through the achievements as we go. One is to find all the corpses. Another one is to cap an altar first. There's a skip over here. So you gotta kill these guys to move that wall. But there's a skip where you kind of come down, jump over here, and then you jump, and you make it to the other side. Yeah, this guy's done this before. His DPS is too good. Alright, so I think I confused him by doing that. But that is a skip people do. But typically you gotta kill the ads to get over here. Just a little way of showing off, I guess, that you know how to get over here. Okay, now comes Ark. This is one of my favorites. I love Ark. He's so funny. Okay, down here, this next area. You gotta kill all these ads. Elite Watch Knight, rest are regular, and then you're gonna have Mama appear. It's a big mech. Does many different attacks. Does an AoE swirl attack. Does a stomp. Does a one where you get under shield. If a dome appears, get underneath it. We might be able to kill it sooner than that. Okay, so we're just gonna take out all these things. Now I'm not gonna use a whole. I'm just gonna skill one because I'm saving my. And you want to CC Mama as soon as she appears. I'm saving all my stuff for when she appears. Okay, good. We stunned her. She was going to do that AoE. I'm not going to bother. I think we can get. Yeah, she's dead. So, DPS is so fast we can ignore. So. Okay, for those that need that, right around here is the first one. There's a corpse right here. Gotta get 5. This one. Okay. Now you got 2 rings you gotta cap, and they have fireballs. So you kill the ads, and then you just stand in here and you see the ring capping. So each of these alts, watch out for the AoEs, they do a lot of damage. In this next area, there are going to be 3 rings, 2 up on daises, 1 in the center. If you cap the center one first, you'll get the achievement. So let's see if I can get this for these guys. Sometimes, so these red orbs are bad, but sometimes they'll spit out blue orbs, which heal you. And if you need to heal, standing in red orbs, the blue orbs out heal the red orbs. Oh, they already got the altar, so we're not going to get it. Bummer. That's okay.
Speaking of which, let's move forward.
Okay, so the next one's kind of cleverly hidden underneath this flap. So it's right here. Okay, next one is a jumping puzzle. I can port it. So we don't go up the ramp yet.
The ultimate experiment, an entity utilizing a kernel of remarkable power.
Okay, and interact with this. This is a jump puzzle over. The other one, which we probably won't do, is down here. You gotta kill Flesh Gorge. Okay. Alright. Alright, so I guess we will kill him. This water is poisonous, so you want to kind of draw him to the edge. And range. Then you get achievement for that. And now here you gotta run up. These can be dodged, blocked, ported over. And then all you gotta do is get to this first, and it shuts it off. Alright. So you get a lot of achievements in this one, which is kind of nice. Alright, so this next boss is Syax. You can have a bunch of these illusions. Just ignore them. Basically hallucinations, yep. So first boss, CC is important. And then you just DPS him down. He does some other attacks. We'll talk about them if we see them. Okay. So he does a charging attack, I think, for CC. Yeah. So you gotta CC him before he charges this attack, or it's big time damage. So watch out for his AoE attacks. And you see that? Puke. This right here is puke. If you puke on somebody else, they get it. It's like contagious. Okay, last one is an achievement where they get squished. So they're going to come through here.
Here we are. This will be our most ambitious.
So you look up here, you see this kind of cocoon. You want to be right underneath it.
Now listen closely.
When everyone's there and needs it,
The creature in there is extremely volatile.
interact.
Together.
And they're going to get squashed, and you got to res them because they're all going to be downed.
Your mathematical chances
Good.
of almost greater than 0.
So they miss one where you clear the center altar first. So at 75%, he's going to kind of metamorphose a little bit. And then there's going to be a dome event. I forgot to swap. Okay, get into the dome. And at 66 and 33, he's going to split. So everyone has to take an altar. Watch out for the red stuff, the red orbs. See the blues? They heal you. See? Boom, boom, boom. You can stand in a row of red and catch a blue and still be healed. And you also have determination. If everybody dies but one person manages to finish capping this, everybody's revived. Or just anybody's revived that is dead. And these guys went down just because they didn't have the agony resistance, which is okay. You want to watch out for AoE. See how I'm standing in there? I didn't take a whole lot of damage. The blues kept me healed, and we capped it. Good CC though, guys. Okay, split again. So you see how Jarky rolls taking a lot of damage? That's just agony. It's not that he's really getting hit. You can't dodge agony, so that's why agony resistance becomes more and more important the higher up you go. But yeah, it's not his fault. It's just he doesn't have it. We knew that going into it, which is fine. But this one is hard too. So you just gotta get used to, like, you can stand between how they split off of there, and he goes in a spiral pattern. Okay? Okay, when you get to 15%, it's the final phase. We're under one, there it is. One under one little dome. And there it is. And that's the end.
Fantastic work, truly. And now it's time that I terminate our verbal contract. Your recklessness has served my purpose. I'll take the orb. You take solace in knowing your destructive exuberance has at least balanced the ledger between us.
Okay. And that's it. You can return, and then you can mess around with your stuff. So that is all for tier 1s for today. I think we did really well. Especially I'm pretty stoked I finally got that skip I've never gotten. So thank you for joining, and have a most excellent day.